What is the funniest thing a child has ever said to you? I'm not supposed to tell, but the doctor said to my dad he's fat. 5-year-old cousin. Uncle Drykumpf, I peed out of my butt! Exclamation mark. Like he was so excited about it. He had diarrhea. I let my niece out of her car seat and said, "You're free." She responded, "No, I'm 3.5. She was 3.5 years old. My cousin who was like 3 at the time asked me how old I am and I said 22. He goes, "Oh, I thought you were 50 inches. I was sitting on a rock looking kinda haggard because I was overheating in a satyr costume at a Ren fair. A passing child looked me up and down and went, "It'll be okay, goat." Overhead, a young, like 6-ish year old boy asked his friend, "Do you have a girlfriend?" "No." "Oh, that's okay. We can share mine." During a lesson is a swim teacher kid, "So do you live here?" "Me." "What do you mean?" Kid, "Once the lesson is over, do you like live in this pool?" My 4-year-old nephew asked me why there was a man in a field dressed in a horsey suit. He was looking at a horse. My daughter definitely had it coming when she was 2 and said, "Mommy, I'm not going to use the potty anymore. I'll just go in my pants." Had recently shaved and gelled my hair into a mohawk and some random kid whom I walked past said, "Hey cool guy." Not really what I'm used to hearing, so I laughed. I was on an old-school chain hill roller coaster and after the ride this kid sitting behind me tells his dad, "That made my penis tingle." Shortest story. Asked a 4-year-old how he wanted his eggs. He replied, "Good. Touché." Working as an elementary school OT, Miss Bunker, Munker. Was everything black and white when you were a kid? Quote. My friend's little cousin was giving us all Pokemon names. When he got to my biggest friend he said, "And you can be Pokemon Stadium." Quote. This was me as a kid, but I told my grandmother that I was an octopus and wished I could wrap my testicles around her. I missed her so much and wanted a hug. I'm also a female. My daughter at 2.5 years old. Daddy, my poo smells like shit. My nephew at 10 years old said, "If you're younger than mommy, why do you look so much more tired?" Thanks kid. I was helping 5-yo with a computer game. He said, "Dad, you're like a black hole at this." Long pause. "You suck so much." Upon learning that I was from Washington, D.C., a little girl asked me seriously if George Washington was president when I was little. I thought it was really funny and imaginative. More cute than funny, but, on a rainy day. Kid, my dog is sad. Me. Why? Kid, he hates water. 5-year-old. Today is my lucky day. Me. Oh yeah? 5yo. Yup. My lucky day. Me. So, what happened today? 5yo. Me. 5yo. Well, I don't think that's any of your business. Working for a school. Listening to kids babble on about whatever. I had a child tell me, "I have 3 brothers. They all have girlfriends. Except one and he paints his nails but I don't know why. I was eating a roasted green chili pepper with cheese and my kid asked if I was eating a visible fart. Not me but my brother. A little kid came up to him and asked, "Does baby Mario have a small mustache?" So my brother replied with, "What do you think?" They were both 8. During a board game that 5-year-old boy said, "Maybe you're rolling so bad because you just ain't got it." Quote. He was dead serious and everybody in the room was lying on the floor. My sister. This is Pokémon related. If a Shellder bit the tail on another trainer's Slowpoke causing it to evolve, then who keeps the Slowbro? Why do you look like that? One time when I was a kid I put a big ol' stock pot on my head and ran into the living room yelling, "I'm a pothead." I swear my dad laughed for days. You have a big butt. Lol. His mom was mortified. Until I told her, well, I do have a big butt, you know, XD. When I worked in childcare I had a 5Y. Oh, ask me. Why do you have big boobs but my mum doesn't? Tears of joy. I love pooping because you get to sit and rest. I was playing a game with my 4-year-old nephew. I, 32 years old, couldn't figure out how to put it together. He turns to me and says, "I think we need an adult." My brother. Dad. I'm not going to tell you the flavor of your surprise birthday cake. At least he kept something secret. Overheard 6-year-old telling a friend, "Number 1 is pee. Number 2 is poop. And number 3 is fart." Asterisk where are you from? Asterisk greater than my mother's womb. Last week or so my 4-year-old said, "You're not being a nice old man." I burst out laughing and he got even angrier. It was great. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.